Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, we are going to be doing a coin reading. I do have a playlist for my coin readings. So, if you guys want to see more or more like listen to my coin readings, there is a playlist. It's called Coin Readings. Um, so, I'm sorting out the coins as you speak right now. I'm just putting the cards away. I just finished doing a read. So, that's exciting. I hope you guys are having a great time right now. I'm just gonna pick out, or you guys are feeling well. I'm just gonna pick out a few coins. I feel like I'm going to pick out the number 5 or 4 through 5. So let's see what's going on with that. So let's see what comes out. I do quarters right now, but in the future I will be expanding. But right now we're doing coins. We're doing 25 cents. All right. So we have 25 cents. I'll put that back in there. We have 2. I'm just pulling out all the coins. Oh, 3, and then we have. I'm here to pull out this one. I'll take this one and that one. We have 4 and 5. Okay. So we have $1.25. That's 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. So the number 8. This could be about fake Libra or Libra. Okay. So let's get into it. So we have the Tree of Life, 2020, Salt River Bay. All right. We have Utah, Crossroads of the West, 2007. 1890, I think it says 1896. We have Ozark Riverways, 2017. We have, I think this says Maya Angelus, United States of America. Okay, this is a eagle behind her. And we also have Colorado, 1876, 2006 here. So we have a lot of relevant years that was, definitely like people can relate to. So we have a mountain. So this is what I'm getting. So there's something about something being passed on down to you. All right, something's being passed down to you here. Somebody's name could be your mother, your father, and like someone is quite relevant in your life here. Yeah, this is definitely one of your ancestors are coming out. Your ancestors could have lived in a house, all right, or there's something about Richmond. This can also be about a university as well. I'm seeing a house and also a bridge. So this could be also like a Catholic church or a Christian church. This honestly is reminding me to do 2017. This is kind of reminding me of what's it called? Babylon AD. His name is Thank You Tutup, right? She said Thank You Tutup. His name is Tutup. All right, and Jagorsky, all that extra stuff. If you guys haven't seen the movie, I would recommend you guys watching the movie. But she has special abilities, right? She's very powerful. He was trying to get into New York City. He was banished, etc., etc. Here, but your ancestors are coming out. One of them in particular. All right, one of them are coming out. Now, I feel hesitant to say this person, one of your ancestors or the ancestors, was a divergent. This is definitely somebody who rocked the foundation, and I do feel like this is because of the ancestors' ability, and this has been passed down to you. Now I'm gonna pull out an angel number card for this as well. Something about this nail, a tooth in a nail phrase could be important here, or this could be about like maybe a train crash or a car crash. Maybe something. Maybe this actually happened in Utah. Maybe 2017 could be important. Tell me more about this message. That's too much. We have good times and high vibes. This is like a riddle, but this is also meant to be very like quiet. Like in the movie, she had abilities. You know, she was highly wanted in New York City. So I'm definitely getting this ability that you guys have, or this ancestor was very highly wanted. All right, this ability is highly wanted throughout the nation. You have readjustments. My name could be Justin. Readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self confidence is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as as a chance to begin a life anew with a person from once past. Everything will fall to pieces here. We have 1616. Over energy is 2121. Energy levels, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, exaggeration, the opposite sex. That day you're waiting for, that day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Trust in you. So this is about preparing, continue to train. I don't know what this ability or this discipline or this act is, but I'm definitely getting someone is definitely looking at your ancestor, your mother, your dad. Okay, you give off the same type of vibe, the same type of energy as this ancestor did. All right, and that is the message from the coins. Now, these coin readings are very random. They all have different messages. If they do continue, I will highlight that. The number 1 and 25 could be important. So maybe some of you guys here, my name could be Samantha. Some of you guys, there is something about maybe the number 1 and 25. I'm also getting with 125 here. I'm hearing the name Antoine. All right. Or Anthony, Mark Anthony. This is definitely making me feel like this has something to do with Malcolm X. The ones that had like more of like a cutthroat raw solution to life here. I do feel like this ancestor or whatever you're tapping into, you're kind of, it's not that you're naive, but I do feel like there is a harsher energy that you guys have tapped into, and maybe you're realizing, or maybe you have been, going through life thinking that this should be softened, or maybe you don't know where it comes from, but you definitely have been softening this ability, this habit, and you need to know where it stems from. Okay, I think for a lot of you guys, it stems from your mom's side, not your dad's side, or a divine feminine energy, not a divine masculine energy. And that's why we have readjustments here. So something was supposed to happen, or something is on the horizon to be given to you here, to be brought to you here. And it hasn't happened because of you softening this ability, okay? Perceiving that it needs to be softened, and it doesn't need to be softened. Now, I do feel like a lot of people, they do feel like this is a problem, okay? So maybe that's why subconsciously you are softening it. But they do find it as a problem because they do view this ancestor or your mom or divine feminine, your dad, possibly, if they're in a divine feminine energy, as a diversion. They're a problem, they're going against society, and that's something that they don't like. Okay? Your ancestor or your mom, this divine feminine, your dad, is in this like the movie Wanted, right? About how to like, curve bullets or like just do extravagant things, right? So I'm not really sure what your abilities are or what you're really good at, but it's giving life, right? A lot of people are recognizing this and they're just like, that's extraordinary. You're a problem, but we also would like to control you. We would like to integrate it in our society, and make it a norm. Now, the thing is, the ringleader actually wants this ability for themselves. They want this ability for themselves. They would like to have it, inherit it, themselves, so that way they can integrate it in society. Some will say this actually is a good thing because everybody gets to share this ability, but I mean, it came specifically to you through you for a reason. All right. And this is about basically not everyone being exposed to this ability or to this habit or, to being so good at something, right? Confirmation. You guys may be saying you guys may be not interested in your past. All right. But you should be interested in your past. All right. I just got a comment where they were like, I'm not interested in my past, right? But you guys should be interested. It's not relevant right now, but understand that you're not getting these, you're not winning, you're not getting things that you want exactly. Things are not exactly, all right, but it's almost there because you're softening. Stop softening, and you'll see why and when and the who, etc. Right? But yeah, but the main reasons what I'm tapping into is the reason why this person is ringleader sure to have is because the people that are considered, bad, or the people that, have a lot of psychotic moments, twisted, and, like I said about the justice system, they win. And it's for people that's quite opposite like us. These people should not have it. They already have this ability, and the ability is basically of them, obviously they look like the good guys if they're winning everything, and we say, hey, they're going to get in trouble in the long run, but history, things are passed down, and history, us, we still looking for history, in the past, and things tend to be forgotten, right? So we need to nip things in the bud, at least, maybe half a century, maybe, in a couple of years rather than half a century, depending on the situation, ancestor, whatever. So that way we can keep track of the history, right? So I'm just going to get an individual card for each of these coins. I do feel like this is quite important, since the family tree or the tree of life is here. You guys may be like, oh, everyone in my family has this ability. I know, I feel it's in my heart. I see it, but they don't. You're a very special breed. I also talked about this in it's not a Beyonce read, but I did talk about it in one of the readings that I just put up, talking about how there's a spliced dove and eagle. So one of the viewers, or a few of those viewers, the people who are viewing those the viewers who have viewed those that particular read, and if you guys go, then I guess it's in your DNA as well. These individuals embody, especially if they're on the other side, right? But these individuals, they embody this energy of a spliced bird, which is half dove and half eagle, right? And it's a higher frequency. There's no density. It's just pretty much light. It's just light, but it's really hard, to regain it again, right? That's why you must never forget, right? Always remain on the path. Right, very few people are able to do so, but yeah. So let's clarify. Make sure you guys go, watch that read, and yeah, okay, enjoy. So let's clarify this mountain, this 2026 or 2006. This mountain energy. Let's clarify that real quick. Excuse me. Like when all these cards fall on the floor, but I feel like in the future I'm gonna know why it falls on the floor. I'm just like, I should have took all these cards. Anyways, let's clarify the mountain. I feel like that's a sign for you guys. Clarify the mountain. Clarify the mountain. So you have heart-to-heart conversations. Over energy for heart-to-heart conversations is chemistry. Okay. Clarifying the home, not clarifying home, getting a card for the home. It's church-like place. Okay. It's church-like place. Even though I like channel the cards all the way over here, the cards just simply falls on the floor. Like, I'm not really sure what's going on with that, but a card for the home, please, for the viewers. Thank you. We have flirt. Over energy for flirt is healing family issues. And for this nail, we have, I'm here, please do not take this card. Like that. Distractions. Clarifying the nail, Utah. We have release your ex and it came out in reverse. Over energy is unrequited love. So this is this ancestor. Maybe you guys feel like this ancestor, they don't like you. I think you're right. I think you're right here, but still in all, you still have this ability. You still, you still have this ability. And I feel like it's because the things that this person went through, they don't like that you're not trying to invite it in. Okay, I'm definitely getting, you definitely need to get involved with your past or release your ex in reverse, because they are a part of it too. Unrequited love with this energy here. Yes, you will find out that they don't like you as much or at all. There's definitely going to be like a huge factor with the nail, but at the end of the day, disability is yours. Now, maybe this is more about like what happened rather than the ability, okay, or what you're really good at. Okay, I do see that there was a lot of flirting in the home. So this person can be pro incest. Okay, this person could be pro not taking responsibilities for, not, what's the word? Not, yeah, taking responsibilities for themselves, not accepting of responsibilities. This person is not considered a wild card, but they are someone who is more about like the fun part. Okay, and the fun part can be very toxic. All right. We also have heart-to-heart conversation, and we have the mountain. So I do see that the conversations that they've been having or dealing with here, so my name could be Dylan, it's been quite the topic and quite the solutions, right? I also see that this is the type of person, this is a royal, this is definitely like, if you guys seen the movie, the show Empress on Netflix, this is like, the king's brother. Like, they're quite wild, right? And he was trying to, spoiler alert, trying to become king himself, right? His mother was not for it, but his mother definitely kind of set him up. And come to find out that, spoiler alert, Cece, she married, not, well, he's not a bastard, but like that is not, his brother's father, right? I believe he is not, the same blood as his brother, I believe. Okay, she did have an affair. I could be wrong, but I do see that there's a situation going on like this where your ancestor They energetically, they're very different from their family members. And they were quite the, you know, issue. And this ability that you guys have here, this is some form of like influential, a glow, if you will. This is something where it's like it's going to be passed down to the next bloodline type situation. It's very apparent. This person used this ability to, you know, have heart to heart conversations. You guys are using this ability to be an influencer, right? Or to show that you have a glow of sort. This is very broad, but very like carefully set, right? We're going to clarify the tree with the unicorn cards. Clarify the tree. So you and this ancestor, or you and this your mom or your dad, are very different from each other. We have intuition for the tree. Listen to your intuition about this ancestor, your mom, your dad. Overall energy is polarity, and we have dance. If they like you, maybe you guys wouldn't have to. I mean, if they like you, it would have already been softened, right? They should have been a lot more considerate, especially if they know that it's going to be passed down, like, and very apparent to you. Okay. For some of you guys, this person could have drowned their sorrows in whatever that they were doing. Like I said, this is like the king's brother and empress. They're quite the partier. They're quite the divergent. All right. But yeah. And let's get a card for you guys here. This glow for you. All right. My name is Antoine or Anthony. If somebody's name is Antoine or Anthony, they are gay. They like each other. If this person gives off a vibe, they do like each other, so you are right. You guys are probably thinking that maybe you guys should break up with this person. You probably should. You should break up with this individual. Not because they're going to have an STD, HIV, or anything like that, but they definitely like each other. And these people, as soon as you guys break up, this is for somebody, this is probably very specific. As soon as you guys break up, these people are going to hold hands in public. So just break it off. Just break it off. Clarifying this shine, this brightness, this glow of yours. Clarifying that. All these cards keep falling on the floor, and then they keep getting farther and farther and farther away. Well, Fargos could be important as well, and that should hit my toe. Okay. So clarify this glow for the viewers. Clarify this glow for the viewers, please. Clarify this glow for the viewers. So we have transition 43. We have readjustments and we have transition. So this is you guys' card. These are all 43 is Empress and Emperor numbers as well. The Emperor is the number 4. The Empress is number 3. We have 6 and 1, which is reduced to a 7. 6 plus 1 equals 7. 4 plus 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 and 7 going on here. Over our energy, we have energy levels, which is 3. So this is all about divine feminine energy. Now, you guys could actually find out, or as you guys are, you know, bringing in your past, this ancestor, your mother, your father, whatever this is, the reason they don't like you is because, like I said, you're trying to soften the energy, is because you're a divine feminine and this person was a divine masculine. But I honestly feel like the more you do digging, the more you'll see that this person is actually a soulmate energy. They're not a divine feminine nor divine masculine. They are a soulmate. You are a divine feminine, okay? And you are learning to harness the divine feminine and the divine masculine. So, you know how some people, more like I say, but other people as well, if I'm a divine masculine, when my person comes in, I'll know that I'm with the right person, or this person is a divine feminine, divine masculine, when the roles changes, whatever that analogy is. This is about actually harnessing both sides, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine, and as well bringing in an energy and a nation and all of the above, mind, body, and soul, bringing in into union the divine feminine and the divine masculine in one body. What does that create? It's an atomic bomb, right? It's also a planet that's being born. It's getting yourself pregnant, possibly literally, okay? This can also bring out, or more like bring out, diseases or creatures that have never been seen before, right? But again, this is also a time, again, to readjust. These things are not supposed to be coming out. So that's why the universe is telling you to look at your past. The reason why they're popping out, because they would like to pollinate. They would like to reproduce. So soulmates intermingling with divine masculines and divine feminines into one body. Because right now we're embodying divine feminines and divine masculines as individuals. Once it is together, right? These individuals, these soulmates, are dying race. Absolutely, no questions asked. You are definitely going to see. You definitely, it's not going to be hard to distinguish. Maybe that reading about that the reading that I did, about it's really it's distinguished, right? I think it says something like that, but the word distinguish is in there. Maybe you guys should check that out. Okay, but you are the first, or maybe one of the individuals, very rare. So this read is not going to apply to everyone, right? It's in your DNA, but you are not the one to harness this energy. You will know who this person is. There's something about their reaction, chemical reaction in their DNA. It's pretty obvious. The DNA or the bacteria that this person carries, there's something about like, you can see fucking teeth. Okay, you can see teeth. The bacteria has a face. The bacteria is definitely a figure. All right. It's not like something that has like prokaryotes, just like little strings, solar flares. No, there's a whole fucking figure there. Okay. It looks like it's coming into like how a baby develops in a womb in a woman, right? So that's how you know this is like a soulmate energy that's around and such. And the true identity, the true identification to transition to divine feminine, divine masculine, in this case, in this example, would be a baby in the woman's womb, right? So there's actually a physical manifestation of a woman or man and or both, okay, someone embodying a divine feminine, divine masculine energy. The ancestor doesn't like you, okay? And everybody in the family line knows that you were going to be born and it was going to be you. It's very creepy, I understand, but you can definitely handle it. You do have special abilities, especially with bacteria, okay? The bacteria is the answer. If you guys know how to, it's not about chemistry, this is about bacteria, okay? All right. Not everyone is going to have this ability. You guys could maybe talk to bacteria like people can talk to animals, right? And this is something where, you know how they say frequency can, cure cancer, certain hurts. Well, not everybody has that ability, right? They're still trying to figure that out with crystal quartz and all this extra stuff, frequencies. You got to have the gift, right? This is a rare glow. This is a rare, it's not even a frequency, it's a glow that someone admits, that you admit, and Right now, you need to study your ancestor, but I feel like you need to just study your mom or your dad because someone doesn't like you. And if they did, like I said, they would took better care of their body, their DNA. Okay. And they didn't. Rodriguez could be important. Angelina could be important. Angel could be important. Amanda could be important. The list goes on and on. Don't open up no facilities. Don't do any of that. You just need to keep practicing. I channel this energy for the solar eclipse, and that was all about the solar plex chakra. It was about discernment. There's another solar eclipse that's about to happen. It's not about to, but it's happening in a couple of months. I think before New Year's or after New Year's. So it's going to be 2025. Maybe that's why I'm using a lot of quarters. So a lot of these quarter readings, okay, will take place maybe in 2025, right? And 25, that's what, 5, 6, 7, that's a number 7. We have 7, 4 plus 3 is 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can always double check. 16, 1 plus 6 equals 7. And 25, 5, 6, 7, that's another 7. So 7s are very significant here. Okay, divine feminines, you guys need to tap into, or you guys are just born. Some of you guys kind of identify as a divine masculine, and you guys are actually a divine feminine. If you want to know more about your abilities, tap into your divine feminine side. It has nothing to do with you being soft. It has everything to do with you being connected to the divine, to all of creation, right? There's your hint there, literally. Okay, so you guys could have a telepathic connection to things, literally, right? I think I also hinted this in certain reads, the recent reads that I put up, right? Which is about, I just went blank, but you guys need to go look for, in those reads for that, okay? Let's get a fortune telling card. You need to also not get pissed the fuck off with this parent of yours, this ancestor, or whatever you find out. Remember, you are divine feminine. You don't need to, rebuttal. You don't need to do anything of that sort. You need to follow the mission. You need to focus on this bacteria or bacterias, right? Plural. And understand that these bacteria are soulmates. This is meant for you to train, right? Not for you to become one, right? It's for you to train. You have control to make it go away. I don't think it's just that simple. This has everything to do with kind of like the Matrix, right? Like them little things, the machines, they come together and they form something, right? So this is where agents come from, okay? Where does bacteria come from, right? So I think that's what we're targeting. That's what the universe is telling you to target, not the bacteria themselves, because then you'll be in Zion trying to kill what is forming, right? You need to go to the source, just like Neo went to. Right? And I think the source name was John, or that they call it John, right? So I'm not saying you're Neo, but I'm definitely saying that this is very rare. And everybody in the tree line, they knew that you were going to be the Neo, right? Air quote. You do know what the fuck you're talking about. You do know how to handle soulmates, bacteria, the source, right? Okay, so let's get a Kipper card for you guys. So we have occupation 34, which is another 7. Overall energy, we have change, but I'm going to take this as not an overall energy because it's flipped. It's not showing its face. So I'm going to get another card. Let's get another card. We have coffin. So some of you guys actually need to quit your job. All right. We have 19, which reduces to a 10, which reduces to a 1. Right. You need to quit your job. You need to change your job. I'm also getting someone is a something about Patreon or Patriot. You need to quit. You need to stop. This is very footballish. It's very like, jock like. This is kind of remind me of the movie Number Four. Okay, so you need to actually, maybe you should watch the movie. Okay, I actually watched the movie, yeah, on a website. Yeah. So if you guys have access to that website, watch Number Four. They didn't really talk much about his parents, but it was really like a difficult read. I mean, difficult read like I'm doing reading, but it was a difficult movie to. It was so simplistic. I'm not trying to be rude, but it was just really not hinting at really anything. What they just mainly was hinting at was the color blue and a rock. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. Okay, there are a lot of rocks in here. We have the mountain, we have the home, and we have the nail, which all has a background of, stones. All right. And dirt and wood. So an earth sign could be important. Some of you guys could be an earth sign. For some of you guys actually should practice with earth elements. Okay, water. If you're a divine feminine, you guys should definitely practice with Ren. All right. Some of you guys is Nen, but I've been seeing a lot of Ren. Okay. So I do feel like if you guys are like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about when it comes to, I know what you're talking about. I know I'm the one. What am I doing? I quit my job already. I changed my job. You're on point. I get it. What the fuck are you talking about? So we're talking about chi, right? We're talking about Ren. We're talking about Nen. My right shoulder is itching, so I guess I'm on the right track. Maybe that's why you've been eating a lot of Chinese food, or China has been quite significant, or you have been tapping into every other race except for China, all right? Or Asian cultures. Not to stereotype, but, usually we learn from that from, I was aware of it when it came to the Asian culture, right? Martial arts and stuff like that. Martial arts focus on a lot of Ren and Nen, right? Or Chi, if you will. Yes? Yes. Let's see. Okay, we got two cards. These cards did not flip up, so I guess we're just going to keep going until, there's an overall card, right? So we have pathway and we have courtship. So you do need to break up with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mom. If this is a person, if you know this is a fact for your parent, you need to move out. Confirmation. Because this parent of yours is wishing against you here. They're wishing something about for your hair or for a time. All right. I'm pretty sure this person is trying to kick you out. This could be multidimensional as well. Something about Usher could be important here, or Battleship, the movie. I think that's a show. I never watched that, but I've seen Battleship Star-Crossed Lovers. This person's definitely trying to kick you out. Maybe a landlord or something like that. They are not for that shit. They're against you. This person, some of you guys in the show Battleship, there was like a scene. Maybe somebody reminded you of your mom or a landlord or some shit like that. And you guys also need to be aware, if you guys had a dream about a battleship or something like that, this person is actually on the ship. And this is someone that was like, they are actually a part of your ancestor, but they were born or they were presented in a dream or maybe in the show Battleship as like not a blood related individual. Okay, so but you do need to break it off with this person and go down this path here. I'm also getting something about Utah. Utah is important here. If you work in Utah, you need to cut it off, all right, or move out of Utah. Move out of Utah. Yeah, now we have expectations. The overall energy is messages of concern. Expectation is the number 28. That's 8, 9, 10. That's reduced to a 1, right? And that's coffin. 35, that's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the number 8 as well. Right after 7 is 8. And we have 34, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So we have 7, 8, and 1. That's quite redundant here. We also have the number 4 for courtship. It's in reverse. I'm not taking that. So it's pretty much about you guys needed to get off a path that you guys are on. Expectations, you guys are feeling like someone is going to be concerned and they're going to kick you out. Whatever feeling that is, it is correct, right? So you should get the fuck away from this person, get a divorce, leave this individual here and go on this path, this divine feminine path here. This is a very specific message. That's why I'm probably speaking very broad. All right, because those of you who know you have certain abilities, and such here, you have a mission, need to go do this stuff alone. If you guys have children, of course, take your child, but continue on this path here. I feel like the classic is not this. The classic is not this. You guys would be like, oh yeah, normally, no. I think you'll be very surprised that your father, your mother don't like you like this. They're not gonna ever like you at all. I'm just gonna be real with you here. Their ancestors are pretty gruesome. Okay, they don't give a fuck. That's just how they are. Some of them feel like this ability or whatever this is a curse, but these ancestors, they don't understand that they are soulmates. They are soulmates. They never was a divine feminine nor a divine masculine. Their nationality, their race, their history has never been about divine feminines or divine masculine. It has always been about soulmates. That's why they were so fucking frustrated. And you, on the other hand, you are very soft. You are coming off like a beautiful creature's character, like in the movie. Her, not picking a side, but learning to live with both, right? Keeping the judgment there forever. So that way she doesn't turn completely white, nor she turns completely dark, right? So I think that's pretty much the message here. Something about the stars. There's something that's going to be happening in the constellations pretty soon, maybe in 2024, maybe the 4th month, the 3rd month, the 7th month. I'm definitely getting this is pretty soon. Maybe there's a constellation that's going in. I'm hearing German Shepherd, so maybe that's code. I definitely feel like that's the number 7, the number 4 movie. Okay, German Shepherd. So yeah, there's a lot of you have a new destination. Okay. We have the Lovers. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be with somebody else. Okay, you're definitely going to be with somebody else. Be married to somebody else, maybe a Capricorn or Gemini. Over at energy, we have master number 22. That reduces to a 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. So definitely a divine masculine. If you guys are in a divine feminine energy, you guys are definitely going in a divine masculine energy. This could have something to do with Nestle Quilt, or maybe somebody's name is Nessie, or Natasha Ness. Um, there's a movie that's significant, and I feel like you guys, I'm not gonna say the movie, but when this movie pops up, I'm definitely getting that this is I'm gonna say the movie. Okay, I'm gonna say the movie's year. Okay, because I was definitely tapping into the movie's year. I mean, the movie's year, the coin's years. Okay, once you see this movie, or once you tap into this energy movie, or once the energy comes up, you see this movie, this is going to be your sign that another lover, or there's a storyline that you guys must watch or listen to, right? Your ancestors knows that this is a time for you guys to sit down and watch what is being shown to you. Okay. Let's see. And this is why all your ancestors knew this was you. Okay. Exactly what I said, right? Some of the stuff that I said took place in the movie. or in the show. It's a movie, okay? So this is a film that happened in 1997, okay? Um, so we have, let's see. Let us see. So this is like a divine feminine, divine masculine energy, because every time I have this attitude or this approach, it's definitely something very important. Okay. If I can find, there we go. Definitely something important. All right. So we have 19, right? That's 1. We have 97, 9 plus 7. That equals 16. We have 1616 as you guys' car, which is readjustments. That is a 7. We have 9 plus 9, right? And that gives us an 18, which is a 9, right? We have 5 plus 1, which is a 6. So we all go back to 6. Number 9 could be your, important factor here. 9 is the only number that is quite new to this energy, right? We can say 9 plus 7, which is 8. We can do, 97, 79, which is the same number. We could do 1 plus 7, like I said. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Number 9 is pretty important, and that's 99. 99 is close to 100, so that could be important. Maybe you guys listen to my dubstep, could be important. I really don't feel like that's relevant though, but it can be for some of you guys here. So these are clues. The number 9 is the clue. Dubstep could be important, could be a clue. Divine masculine is definitely important as well. And this glow that you have, this ability, and this new lover, a story. Okay, because I literally see that you guys are watching something on a film, right? An old school film. And all of your ancestors, all of your ancestors and your new family or your family know that this is you. Okay? So once you find out what this is, you must keep it to yourself. Do not comment down below. If you guys want to comment down below, that is your own journey, okay, about what I'm talking about. But you need to understand that this ancestor, everybody else behind you, were soulmates. You're a divine feminine, and you're going to meet your true divine masculine. All right? So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, also, not to, you will find that the solar eclipse color is a huge clue. And also, before, which I kept quiet about, and I think it was on purpose as well, before in the film was quite important as well. Maybe that's why I haven't been really doing anything right with that. But you will find that the solar eclipse color, that is very important. I did talk about CERN as well, which is about atoms colliding with each other and forming possibly an energy that can ruin or, help the nation, right? And that all goes into the energy of not everybody's supposed to have access or understand, because what this person or what this energy is trying to do, giving it to everybody, there are certain people that are not sane, okay, or don't have the spiritual growth to handle what this is. I'm going to leave you guys with one last card because that's what I feel guided to do. Okay, and I'm going to leave, and I actually want to do an angel number. So let's see, what's this angel number? We have 5555, quadruple, right? I'm definitely getting, well, this is not important, but one of the answers is you told this person to stop smoking cigarettes or stop doing e-quilts or something about EQUITE. This reminds me, this kind of is like, it's like a vaping or like a cigarette, an electronic cigarette. You told this person to stop doing this, and they didn't listen. So that is a soulmate, just to let you guys know. I see something about an electronic cigarette. Can I get an angel number for this transition, this lovers? So we have 1919, which is 10 and 1. You need to quit the job. You need to leave the job. We have cycles, karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will pay you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lesson so that you don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. And that's this new lover, right? You guys legit are going to be with a new lover. Okay. Overall energy is 2323, which is 5, 5, 5, endless cycles, and the list goes on and on. The meaning goes on and on, right? So we're going to get ending card right now. I just wanted to. But some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo. 19 rules the sun card. Okay, in tarot. Maybe you guys need to stop fucking with the sun. The sun is not your best friend. Okay. It is a divine masculine energy. It is a masculine energy, but the sun is not the way to go right now. Okay. You didn't get the glow from the sun. Okay. You didn't get the glow from the sun. There are lots of, we have synergy and crown chakra. It's not obvious where you got your glow, but you most definitely did not get the glow from the sun. If you weren't born from a Leo, then put it together. There are plenty of things in the universe that are glowing like the sun or that has energy like the sun. Okay. You didn't get it from the sun. There's a lot of things that was hitting Earth, and there was a lot of things that came through in with the asteroids that hit Earth. Okay. We don't know, but it's not what you think. So some of you guys, that message is for you. This is a very selective pick and choose, right? Can I get a card for this read to end it? What they need to hear? What is something what is going on? Let us know. Okay. So we got a lot of present energy cards. We'll read that as soon as we get our card. Yes. I wasn't really paying attention, but yeah. Let me get this card. And the card. All right. So we have change. This whole energy is about change, which is about transition, right? In the present energy, we have perception and we have magic. So this is pretty much what it is. We have romantic love. There is no love with these people, places, and things. We have fertility and prosperity and crown chakra. You're not understanding why you have the tingles. You're very intuitive here. I'm also hearing Patti LaBelle or something about Perry, not Tyler Perry, but Perry. Maybe Perry the Platypus could be important here. He was a secret agent living a double life. Okay, hint, hint. But you just don't understand something about, or maybe what is that called? Perry, Pillsbury? That's what that looks like. Okay, Pillsbury could be important here, but also when I move the card here, it looks like Pillsbury has a little S, and it looks like spiders. Okay, so you should go look up the angel number, the symbolic, meaning of spiders. But you guys are just you're not having an understanding of what's taking place, and you guys need to. And the universe is telling you to look at your mom, look at your dad, maybe check out the show, Empress, his brother, but you really don't need to watch the whole thing. Don't get wrapped up in the show, right? It's just his character. He did lose in the end, spoiler alert. Right, and this is what's going on, or what's probably going to happen to your mom or your dad. Okay, and it has happened to your moms and dad's ancestors, but this is not supposed to happen to you because you're a divine feminine, not a soulmate. I feel like you've gotten far in trying to quit your job or leaving your job, but you're having a hard time finding out. Or putting the clues together when it comes to this next lover, and this ability and how to harness it, okay? I really feel like you need to figure this movie out on your own, this film out on your own, and when you do, really be in that faith energy. Let things come to you, let the divine come to you here and hold the energy. Remember the film, it was, I'm not going to give any more hints. but there's a lot of hints that they are showing to you in the future about this next lover, okay, or about this divine masculine, okay, because remember, it doesn't have to be a physical form. This is about you also embodying the divine masculine side of you and also engaging with somebody else that also is a divine feminine, divine masculine. I will say that this person has a different mission, but this is very complementary, right, with you and this person, right? So, a lot of hints. You need to put it together, right? We have solar eclipse. It was yellow. Solar plex chakra, right? We have the glow. It didn't come from the sun, right? Helium. It came from something else, right? The film, 1997. The numbers, we have 7, we have 8, we have 1, but the main number that is, and we have 25, but the main number is the number, and we have 3, sorry, and as well, and but the main number is the number 9, which is about endings, right? So, but the number 9 has an extra meaning that people haven't been saying. And like I said, that's for you to figure out when it comes to this film, 1997. Okay? So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and to share. Look in the description box below and see what I have to offer you. Check out my intuition. Check out my intuition. You hear me? Check out my Instagram. Okay, so maybe you guys need to check out my Instagram to figure out what's going on. Okay, yeah, maybe you guys need to check out my Instagram. There's something about the color orange or the color blue, maybe a boy, a change, number 12. 12 is ruled by Sagittarius as well. Maybe something about flirting with my Instagram. Maybe that would give you some clues. I'm actually going to check there myself as well. Okay, but yeah, follow my Instagram, check out my websites, check out my instrumental as well, dubstep. As I said, you'll see what I'm talking about. If it's 99, then the next number is, there you go. All right, remember to like, subscribe, to share. There is a thinks as well. There's different ranges, so you guys can pick those ranges. Thank you so much for thinksing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I wish you the best as well. Good luck on your journey. You must figure this out. And once again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Best of luck, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.